received the questions?
Yeah, I received.
Okay. All right. So I want to start our conversation before. Okay, let me check. Okay. So can you introduce yourself, please, Janjus? And since we are live on YouTube right now, but don't only talk about yourself the way you usually do. I want you bring something new to us today. Can you try do that, please?
Okay. Um, I'm Johnson. I'm 26. I work as developer, and in my free time, I like to play guitar. I like to ride a bike here, and I'm from Tip. I live near the capital of state. Uh, and it's about me. I think I don't know what I could say that it's new, that's different, but that's it. I live with my parents, and I like the nature, the stay on nature with people, and talk with people too.
All right, that's good. But you live in Sergipe, you know?
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm a dumb guy. Sergipe is the northwest or north of Brazil?
not first.
Nordeste, okay. Because I know there is difference and people can get angry if we talk wrong, you know. People from north don't like to say they are northwest, so I don't want be rude, you know. And which time the sunrise on during this epoch of the year in Sergipe?
Mm, Currently, I think between 5 and 30, I think.
Oh, that's awesome. Here in the south of Brazil, this happened, but only during the summer, you know, 5 and a half a.m. the sunrise. But during the winter until now it's 7 a.m. and the sun is start to appearing, but it's neblina. I don't know how to say that in English, you know, because it's cold and dark and raining. It's raining 14, 15 days without stop, you know. So I always say to my wife this time of the year I want to move to the northwest because I hate cold, I hate running, you know, raining. So yeah, maybe when I get older I will move to there. All right,
Uh,
go ahead.
I, if it isn't it's a rainy day, the sunset, the sunrise is early, always early.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Because I like to wake up early, you know, and I think I'm a happier guy when we had sun in our life, you know, and warm. I don't know. Good morning, Yanka. How are you?
Morning, guys. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. And I am in your team, Carlos. I like the morning. I like to wake up early. I feel that I enjoy more the day. Not enjoy, but I approve more the day, I guess.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And Yanka, we just start. All right, we are introducing ourselves. So, can you talk a little bit about you, please? and maybe I ask to Joan Gilson share something new about him. Who knows? Can you share something new to us today?
Yes. Well, my name is Bianca. I am 27 years old. I am living in Campinas, doing my PhD in here. I live by myself with two cats, and now I have to move because the owner of this house asked the house back. I think asked me to leave the house, so I have to move. Maybe I'm going to move to my mom's house for a period and then try to get a new house. I don't know if I try to buy a house or I rent a new house in Sorocaba, maybe. But I am okay with this. I'm okay. I think it's time to change the things. And yeah, I think it's that. I'm excited to the future, how the things will be in the next month, I guess,
All right.
until the end of the year.
And that's how can I say, that can be a good one or a bad one news, you know. Are you I can see you are try to think it will be good to you, you know, but how long are you living in that house?
In August, I have been living in here for 5 years.
Oh, that's a lot
I'm
of time.
Yeah, I'm this kind of person that stay in a place for long years, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm this kind of guy too, you know. When I was younger, I moved a lot because my parents didn't have their own house, you know, so we live renting. And it's you always lost something when you are moving, you know, from one house to another one. You lost something, you break something, and it's good as well because you discover, oh, I don't need this anymore. Why I'm keeping that trash, that garbage, you know? And you do some cleans, but sometimes you lost something important, and that's not good for all. I remember when I got married and we bought our house. We are moving from the other house we live, and it started raining because I live in the south Brazil and raining a lot here, and I had to move debaixo de chuva. Tive que me mudar debaixo. I don't know how to pronounce that in English, you know. And it was awful because wardrobes doesn't like water, you know. Armário, the furniture doesn't like water. So it was bad, but we how can I say? And viveu, you know, we didn't die. Okay. So, guys, I was saying to Van Jusen today, we talk about dreams, you know, and but this is a free conversation. You know, if you want to change subject, ask anything else than the questions, please go ahead. Okay, guys. So let's start with the first question. Julius, can you read the question number two, please, and start answering?
What are your thoughts about the nature of dreams? I think it's something that I can brought to us hope and the things that we want to conquer in the future. Uh, it can do we to
We?
be a hard work sometimes to conquer what we want. I think in resume it's it. Uh, resume is not resume. But uh, it's it. Uh, and about you, Bianca.
Maybe we have to define what kind of dreams we are talking about. Because I agree with you that we have this kind of dreams that we want to achieve something. And another kind of dream that is the dream that we have when we sleep, you know. And talking about this kind of dream that we have when we are sleeping, I think that is a sign that your subconscious give to you. And it's nice you analyze this sign, you know. Sometimes I do therapy, and my therapist is psychanalyst, I guess. And the dreams to her, it's a material to work and to understand how I am understanding what I am living, or how I am really feeling what I am living in that moment. Uh, and sometimes when we analyze this, I can figure out something very difficult that I am having during the life, during the days, you know. So I I I feel that I see the dreams more like a subconscious sign for us. It's more or less like that. What do you think, Carlos?
That's a deep way of thinking, you know. I know, I agree with you in parts, you know, because there are different types of dreams, you know. As John Justin say, there are those type of dreams that can bring us hope, you know. I dream to be, I don't know, a millionaire. I dream to had my own house. I dream to my daughters are grow up as a good person, you know? And these dreams can help us to define our future. But there are other kinds of dream, especially when you go to sleep, that can be crazy ones, you know? You are start to running and then you jump and then you are flying, then you you fall down to the earth again and then you can't run. I don't know why. You try to run away from someone and your legs doesn't move. Did you have those kind of strange dreams, you know? And when you wake up you look to yourself and oh my gosh, what was that? You know. So yeah, I think drinks can be good. There are some drinks when you are sleeping can help you sometimes. João Gilson worked as a software engineer, and I don't know if you had that experience, but when I was fighting to fix some problem in my work, I already dream with the solution. And when I wake up, I go in front of the computer and I start typing, you know, start to coding, and let me check if that dream is correctly, you know, and voila. The solution I had during the dream worked with me. I don't know if it's because my brain it was working on the solution or if maybe can be God talking with me. I don't know exactly, but it works. It's not all the times it work, but I had some times it work. You know, I dream with the solution, and even the times I dream with a solution and I try to apply in my job and that solution didn't work but helped me to bring light and discover how to solve the problem. So yeah, I don't like to work when I'm sleeping, you know, because my boss aren't paying me about that, but yeah, I can't control my dreams, you know. And what about you, Jonjus? Did you already had those strange dreams and dream with your work? Maybe I don't know.
When I have some problems, I don't sleep. I need to fix it. So it's a little different.
Um,
Oh, I need to have a bath first. But in general, I don't drink when when I am sleeping. Most of times I don't drink.
yeah,
I
me too. It's not often to me to drink. Usually I fall down. I don't know. Eu capoto na cama and I sleep like a rock. But sometimes that happen.
yeah, sometimes, but is hate it. I don't know. Uh, I don't remember the last time that I dreamed, and the uh in general I don't remember the dreams when I wake up. So I just sleep and I wake up.
No.
Just it.
That's I don't know if it's good or not, but yeah, I don't know what time you go sleep and what time did you usually wake up?
I try to sleep between 10 and midnight. Uh, but no more than it. In general, I I cannot. I no, I cannot. I'm not able to do it before then. So I'll most of time between this time.
Okay, and which time do you wake up usually? Today you say you wake up 6 a.m., but you wake up that time all days?
I think no, today I think it was exception. I I woke up early, and I don't know why. So, I think without a clock, I 80 or 9 if I don't sleep early.
All right. Enjoy. You had a good life,
Yeah,
when you
because I like to go to the gym early too. I Today I don't go because I am here, but yeah, I like to go to the gym early. So I try to sleep early too, because this.
yeah. I wake up today 6:30 a.m., but my daughter, the oldest one, wake up usually 6 a.m. So since I have kids, I don't know why I can't sleep until 8 a.m., 9 a.m. I don't remember the last time I did that. So congratulations. And what about you, Yanka? Did you already had those weird dreams, that strange dreams, and or maybe did you already dream about your work?
About my work, it's difficult, but I have had this kind of experience also, and I have uh, strange dreams as you, as all. But nowadays, I have been having a lot of nightmares, actually, that I am running and hiding of someone, and so I became agitated, and I have a boyfriend now, and he see me very agitated during the night, So I've been having a lot. Yeah, I have been having agitated night, I guess.
All
And
right.
yeah, it's difficult because I feel that I don't rest appropriately, but it's this.
I never had the experience to live alone, I think I already shared that here in Talk and Talk. So I always live with someone. before I got married, I was living with my parents, and I don't remember the last time I had a nightmare. But if I think it can be worse if you are living alone, because I don't know. I already had nightmares with devils, demons, and other strange things. And when we wake up, you are you have afraid to move on your own bed. But I don't know if I was living alone, if I will wake up and uh, turn on all the lights of my house and check everything is okay. No one is here. Thanks God, no one is here. Something like that. But yeah, think it's a long time I don't have a nightmare, and but that can be stressful. How is to you when you wake up with a nightmare and you are alone in your house? Will you go to sleep easily, or you have difficult to sleep, Yank? How is that?
Usually, I do not dream with souls, almas, I don't have
All
this
right.
kind of nightmare. It's more about humans running after me, I think, and I have to hide. And to live alone and have this kind of dreams is not that good, but I don't have a lot of, I'm not afraid of it. I guess
Okay.
I should be, I think, but I'm not.
All right. All right. Yeah. I don't know if I'm a coward or something like that, but I don't like to think I'm a coward, because when this happened to me, if I'm on a nightmare, or I don't know, my wife listens some noise and she wake up me, ela me acorda, and say, "Oh, there is someone on the roof." And okay, let me check. I don't think I'm a coward, but I was thinking about living alone, and that can be strange. All right. Oh, let me check. Oh, I think we already read answered the question number 3. So let's jump to question number 4. Yanka, can you read the question number 4, please?
Yes. How do you interpret your own dreams? Um, well, as I said, I really believe in the psychoanalyst meaning of the dream. So, and I don't have the ability to interpret my dreams in this way. So usually I take my dreams and go to the therapy and discuss with her the dreams. And I always became surprised with the interpretation. And usually it's not it's fair, it's true. The interpretation helped me to have a better life and to figure out what is challenging me or bothering me during the day, during the life, not when I am sleeping. So the interpretate the dreams help me to understand better myself, I guess. I had,
Oh,
sorry.
no, go ahead.
Okay. During the graduation, I dreamed a lot about a spider that was going after me. And I had a lot of dreams about this fucking spider going after me. It was really
Uh,
scary for a month. And I had to figure out what was that spider, in my real life. I was running from what? What was that spider? So yeah, sometimes we have to interpret these kind of things. It's good to think about, but I don't have the ability to do this on my own.
All right, that's good. And I never talk with someone like a professional guy, like a therapist or something like this, about my dreams. Usually, uh, I wake up and I decide if it's a good one or a bad one. If it's a weirdo dream, I try to forget, and if it's something important, I try to think about that during the day. But usually dreams doesn't have a meaning to me. Especially I remember a few dreams during my life who had importance. But I want to listen from you, Jean Juson. Do you interpret your own dreams? Or when you
When I
dream?
when I the last time that I remember, I don't remember about the dream, but I searched Google. If I could
That's
find
good.
something. But I I don't try to interpret it to search someone to do it for me. I don't. If I dream, I dreamed. I some most of the times when I dream, I don't remember what I dream. So I I don't search and I don't have problem with this too. So sometimes I did it, but um, I don't have problem if I do all of it.
All
I
right,
don't
all
know.
right. Yeah, you give a good tip, about Google it, the train. But Yanka, did you Google about the spider chasing you? Which Google say about that dream?
I didn't Google it. Sorry.
So maybe try to go. I dream with a spider running behind me. What this mean? That can be a good tip. But I was expecting to share the same thing about you say about Jogo do Bicho, because my father-in-law, meu sogro, when he had some dreams, he go to play that game, Jogo do Bicho, and there was one time he always owned money with Jogo do Bicho, 1,000 reais, 5,000 reais. And when my wife dream about something, I dream with a snake. He go to tell to her father. And one time he came with 5,000 reais to her. Oh, do you dream with a snake? And I play on the Jogo do Bicho and I won 10,000 Brazilian reais. And there is 5,000 to you. And my wife, oh, thank you. I only had a dream. And she got money. She earned that money. And there was one time, I don't remember which kind of animal my father-in-law dreamed, but he go to play on Jogo do Bicho and he won 80,000, 80,000, 80,000 reais. Ele ganhou 80 mil reais no Jogo do Bicho. It was it was the last time he won, but it was a lot of money. And this helped him to achieve a dream. He had to buy a camionette. I don't know how to say in English, camionette. And that money helped him a lot to achieve that dream. I never play Jogo do Bicho, and my father-in-law tried to teach me, but I couldn't understand. It's too complicated to me, and I never play. But I remember him was playing a lot of that. All right. I don't try to interpret my own dreams, as I was saying. I try to discard the dreams if are not important, but if it's important to me, I try to keep them, you know. Because I think that brings us to the question number five. Do you believe dreams hold meaning or can foretell the future? Share your perspective. I was saying before, I think there are important dreams during our life. I remember especially three of them, during my entire life. There are dreams I can't forget, It's not. Uh, uh, it's not important how long time pass. I can't forget those dreams. The first one is when I was a child, I don't know, 12, 30 years old. I had three friends of me. We are three friends, me and other two guys. And one day I was dreaming, I was walking on the street going to my friend's house, and before I arrived to his house, I had to pass on a soccer field. Tinha que passar, tava indo na casa do meu amigo e tinha que passar por um campinho de futebol antes de chegar na casa dele. And when I was passing by the soccer field, I looked to the soccer field and I saw those friends in there playing ball, playing soccer. And I looked to them and they look at to me and I wake up. That was the dream. And I go to the school and during the recreio, during the free time, I say to them, "Oh, I dream with you today," and they say, "Oh, I dream with you too." And oh, what are you dreaming about me? And I want to share what I dream with you. And I was explaining to them. And when I was talking, they made a surprise face, Oh, I can't believe you say that. And I was when I say, eu tava tipo intrigado por que eles estavam com aquela cara. And they say, "Oh, we dream the same thing with you." The other two friends are dreaming on their own house. They are on the same soccer field, and they are playing ball together. And at some time, they dream I was passing on the street and they looked to me and I looked to them. It was the same dream, but in different point of view, And that was the fucking strange dream I already had in my life, because I never had this again, with someone connected to my dream. It was I don't know how to explain that. And actually, I don't want to understand. And I didn't find any meaning to that dream, Didn't tell anything about my future, but it was fucking strange, When I was share with them, they had the same dream at the same day, at the same night. And I could understand if I say to them, "Oh, I dream with you about this and that." And another day, one day, 5 days, 1 week later, they say, "Oh, I dreamed the same thing you." And I was thinking, "Oh, it's because I share with them." But it was on the same day, on the same night. It was too much strange to me. I don't know if you already had those kind of dreams, guys, but it's really strange. And what do you think, João Gilson? The dream can hold a meaning or can tell you something about the future, can help you some manner?
I think that it can come through no all times, but I think sometimes it's something that's happening in our lives and we don't know how to resolve some problems and we think or we dream about it. Uh, but sometimes I think we need someone to interpret it. I don't have a lot dreams, so I couldn't say a lot about it. But I know a person that she said to me that one day she dreamed with six numbers. So it, and she think I will play with these numbers. And in the in Mega Sena, she said but I have only five. Just is missing one. So it is one. She said. So the last number was one. So she said to me that she was she had a baby in this period. It's a lot of times. I was a kid. But she was talking about it some a little time before. So she said that she couldn't do it because she was with a baby at home and she couldn't do it. But when sh- she said to me that when she get the results is the same number that she was dreamed. I don't know if it's true or false, but she was said it to me. Yeah, and it's a person that I truth, I could say. So I think he's
Yeah,
not she was not lying, but
yeah.
it happens. Um, but it never happens with me. I don't have an experience with this. It's it.
Oh, I was thinking maybe I could be, I could feel about myself like a garbage, if I dream with five numbers or six numbers, and if I wake up with some numbers in my mind, I go to the lottery right now to play. Even I don't play on lottery usually, but if I dream, I can't. I don't know. I can't lost the opportunity, and I will say, I don't know if in our family you had those experience, but I have in my family, and my wife had in her family that grandpa who could be make us rich, but happened something on their life and they uh, didn't become rich. So, não sei se vocês têm isso na família de vocês, mas acredito que toda família do Brasil tem essa história, né? Que minha família poderia ter sido rica se meu avô não tivesse feito essa burrada. If I dream with five numbers of the lottery and I didn't play on the Mega Sena, maybe the next two generations can think that about me. I could be rich if my grandpa play on the lottery, but he didn't go to there. He had the dream with the numbers. I can be that guy. So if I dream with the numbers, I will play for sure. This never happened to me as well. And what about you, Yanka? What do you think? I know you understand about the dreams, can say something about your personality or maybe something about you, but do you believe dreams can tell you something about the future?
Yes, but just one kind of dream, that is when someone dream that you are pregnant or someone is pregnant and this person really is pregnant. In my family this happen a lot. Thank God that no one dream about me pregnant until today. But it's funny. My grandma always dream that his daughter or someone is pregnant, and that person really, really was pregnant. And I'm afraid of this kind of dream. It's just this one. It's not a good future to me now, but
Ah, that's funny. That's funny. Your grandma maybe can dream with you. I don't know, next week, next month, next year. Who guess? Who knows? All right. All right, guys, let's move to another question. It's been really good shared that thoughts about dreams, you know. Let me check the question number 6. Yeah, I think the number 6 is good. Bianca, can you read the number 6, please?
What's the most recent pleasant dream you can recall? Uh, my grandma died, actually, so she can't dream about me
Oh,
pregnant.
sorry.
But it's okay. But I had a dream with her. It was a really beautiful dream that we were in a room, not a light room, but a room. And she gave me rings and collar. I forgot what is the name. And she gave me in her hands the rings and collar. And it was era um colar que o pingente era de vidro e dentro tinha um girassol, assim, em todos aqui, cada um girassol no ouvido e um girassol no pingente do colar também. And it was a really beautiful conjunto, you know. And I started to think about the meaning of this, to give for someone girassóis in this kind of thing. It was a really beautiful dream. I cried a lot, but I'm grateful about this dream actually.
Oh.
She is looking at me. It seems that she's looking at me.
All right. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but I know girasol, there is a meaning, you know, in some cultures. And maybe your grandma is passing something to you, you know, to the next generation of the family. Maybe she is passing her powers about dealing with girls in your family get pregnant. Who knows, you know? Maybe in the future you can be that one. But sorry for your loss. I think that, you know, it's something related to that. You are the next generation of the family and your lost your grandma. And I remember when I lost my own, and it was not good, but it's something I think everyone will pass during his life, you know. But I think it's something, I don't know if this dream had some meaning, but when you are talking about that, I think about this, you know, you are the next generation of the family. For me, girasol is a beautiful flower, you know, who mean happiness and other things like this. Maybe your grandma is start trying to tell you or pass to you the next generation of your family be someone happy, you know, or share happiness, maybe. All right. And what about you, Joan Gilson? Question number 6. I don't know, you are not so used to get drinks, but do you remember a good one you had recently?
I don't I don't remember because I think there is a lot of time. But I remember that I already have dreams that I wake up and I wanted to go back sleep to continue it. So I think that it was a good dream because it wasn't this. I want I don't want to. I didn't want to go to sleep again to continue it, but I don't remember the dream. I don't remember what happens there. I think that it could be something good or something that let the, get me excited about something. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. But it happened with me. Yes.
All right. Yeah, when I was younger, usually I dream a lot about me flying, you know, running and jumping and start to flying. and that was good dreams. I really enjoy those kind of dreams. And I remember sometimes I wake up during the night and I was having a good dream, and I try, oh, I need to go sleep again because I want to continue that dream. And sometimes happens, another times didn't happen. But I think the most recent, I don't remember the most recent good dream I had. Um, but I think can be, I remember right now. I had a dream with my daughters. We are oh, playing something, and I think that's it. Okay, let's go to other question. I think we will have time to a final question, you know. I know Yanka Red shares some nightmares, so let me check. Question number 11. João Joseph, can you read the question number 11, please?
If you had to choose between session, I don't know, to dream or dream every night, uh, which would you select? I don't know what is session, do you know?
Ceasing
Season.
means, tipo, parar. Tipo, se você tivesse que escolher entre parar de sonhar ou sonhar toda noite, o que que você escolheria?
Um, I prefer to stay like I I am staying now doing. I know I don't drink, but if it happen, I don't have problem too. Okay, but I use it to know to stay to dream and wake up without the dream. Or it's normal to me till today. So if I start to dream every day, uh, nowhere, I don't know. I think it could be a little weird. Um, that's it. I don't know. Yeah.
I would choose dream every night because dream to me, it's nice. I like to dream. I like to have access to my mind because during the days or during the therapy, it's difficult to access this. And with dream, it's easier to access my mind. So I would like to dream every night and discuss this always that I can, I think. And you,
Yeah,
Carlos, would you like
I
to
think
dream?
I really like to dream, you know. It was a long time I was like João Gilson, you know. I didn't have time to dream. I just fall down on the bed and wake up without any dream. But the last 2 years, I think my work, it's not because my work is it's easier, but I think I'm in a better moment in my life and I start to dream again. And I really like when I had the opportunity to dream. I really enjoy. Maybe the craziest dreams are the worst or the good ones I really like. But I remember, as I say, I had three dreams during my entire life who talk a lot with me. I will share one, the second one, but the third one I will give keep you curious about that. The second dream I can't forget is one time I was dreaming about my death. I was on the coffin. Eu estava no caixão, you know, flowers around me, uh, algodão no nariz. It was my funeral, you know, and I saw a lot of people crying around me, and I was flying above myself. It was something like that. If I was looking from the upside, and the people were crying, and I was looking, oh, that one go to my funeral, that one didn't go to my funeral. And in the beginning of the dream, I was that was my concern, who was on my funeral. And at that moment, I start to talk with myself on the dream. And I was talking about, do you remember why do you die? Você lembra por que você morreu? Eu tava conversando comigo mesmo no sonho. And I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe that time I was a police officer and I was saying, maybe I got shot or something like that. And in the dream, I say to myself, you die because you are not doing what is planning to you to do. Você morreu porque você não está fazendo o que é esperado que você faça da sua vida. And then I wake up, and my body was sweat, and I was feeling like fear, and was too much strange to me. I don't know why I had that dream, but I start to think about my own life after that dream, and I realized I was doing some bad things about me, myself, and my family, and that dream helped me to put in the rails again. Aquele sonho me ajudou a me colocar nos trilhos. So it was really interesting. I don't know if it was myself talking with me, if it was God or something like that, but that dream helped me to find my way, And